Hi, everyone. So the other night, I had a really good friend of mine over. Her name's TJ. And I said, TJ, let's play dress up because we're adults. We can play dress up. So, it's like 10:30 on a Tuesday, and we split a bottle of white wine, and we turned on the Cat Stevens, and we went to town. She put on about 5 pairs of pants and maybe 2 or 3 skirts, and we had like a fur stole, and I was wearing my sun hat, and we were dancing. We were having a great time. We were being really loud. TJ has other friends, thank God. So TJ left, but I wasn't done dancing. So I'm alone in my apartment, and there's wine left. So naturally, I finish the wine, and I turn on my favorite Regina Spektor song, and I'm feeling pretty and in my multiple pairs of pants. And I'm dancing in my apartment at 10:30 on a Tuesday. So I'm in I think I was wearing overalls, actually. Let's be clear. I was wearing overalls and my sun hat, and I get a knock at the door. I live on the 2nd floor of a walk-up. I was not expecting a knock at the door. So I said, oh shit. I open the door, and it's our downstairs neighbor. And she looks so sweet. She's wearing her little slippers and her plaid pajama pants. And she said, I'm so sorry, but would you guys mind keeping it down? She said, you guys. I said, I'm so sorry. It's just me. So I guess that story tells you 2 things about me. The first one being that I'm not an adult. And the second thing being that I do enjoy dancing. I'm by no means a professional dancer. I mean, I enjoy dancing in my apartment by myself. My first musical memory is actually dancing in my living room. My dad had an album by the Buena Vista Social Club. Is anybody familiar? Very good music. So that's my first memory, is just dancing around like a crazy little girl in my living room. And I didn't know Spanish at the time because I was 5. But I would tell my dad, please play that album again. The one where the guys go, and he knew. Thank you, Dad. So here's a waltz that reminds me of that afternoon in my childhood. I have to adjust my bassoon bra. You know what? I forgot to tell you something. I have something very important to tell you. It's actually the reason I'm here today, is to talk about my feet. Don't look at them, they're very shy. I have bunions, which sounds really disgusting because it is. So what happens is when 2 lovely people love each other very much and they both have bunions, they make a baby that has worse bunions. So my feet hurt all the time. Notice I'm wearing boots. All right, now stop looking at my feet. So this summer, I get to look forward to having bunion surgery on both of my feet. It takes 6 weeks per foot. So what they're gonna do, first of all, bunions are where your toes grow sideways, basically, and the bone sticks out and it pokes into your shoe and it pokes into everything you walk into, and it feels really good. So what the doctor is going to do, this is what he told me. He said, we're gonna surgically break your feet. I said, great! So they're gonna surgically break my feet. And I'm gonna be semi-conscious for this, believe it or not. And then it's going to hurt a lot. So, growing up with bunions, obviously I was a very popular child in my white New Balances with my crew socks. You know, everybody was wearing their pretty shoes. So I get to look forward to coming back in the fall and putting on like this really pretty pair of high heels. I've got my shoes picked out, my pretty girl shoes. And I also have some music picked out that I want to dance to. So here's the waltz.